What's up, Aquarius? Welcome back to Speak Aura. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It was certainly meant to find you here. This is going to be a general weekly reading for the placements of Aquarius here and any part of which you resonate in your chart, whether that be sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled your deck as well as cleansed the overall energies for you at this time. Okay, Aquarius, I just thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy for this week, and let's just see what's going to be coming towards you here. Okay, just making sure I was recording. Alright, thank you, Universe, Spirits, and Guides. What do we have for the sign of Aquarius this week? Wow, okay. A lot wanted to talk. Alright, so right off the bat, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Page of Wands in the upright. Okay. So I'm feeling like somebody was having a difficult period when it comes to possibly I'm hearing self-love in the past or maybe a truth was recently received here about some sort of like friendship or love commitment. But with the Hermit in the present future, I feel like it forced someone to go on time out and possibly reevaluate some things. So much so, it's causing them to be a bit mistrustful. Okay, only because we have the Hermit in the reverse here. Okay, then we have the Two of Pentacles that came out to clarify. Yeah, so someone's definitely... Thank you, Spirit. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. A lot of major arcana, actually. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. So I feel like in the past, Aquarius, somebody was let down unexpectedly, whether that may have been like recently let go of from a job or off of a work commitment or opportunity or a project of some sort here, and now you're really feeling a little overwhelmed with like kind of like the wind got knocked out. Yeah, like that's what I was feeling like. I know the Ace of Cups is a very fulfilling and overall like positive and things like that, but when it came out, I didn't really feel that way. I feel like somebody was recently let down or feeling like they unexpectedly got something taken from them. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles here, you could be struggling heavily, or in the past just was very bogged down and burdensome by trying to balance your financial means here or your financial resources. You could have received an unexpected bill in the mail, or this could be something you may have had to pay for your children unexpectedly as well, Aquarius, with the Ace of Cups here. Or like a family bill or an obligation. And with the Hermit in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles, it's definitely forcing someone to go on time out and reevaluate some things. Like, okay, how long am I supposed to be the sole provider or breadwinner or whatever the case may be, or how long can I pull off this juggling act trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, essentially, right? Or fit a square peg in a round hole. That was the vibe that I'm getting. You could also be a very emotionally centered person as well. You surround yourself heavily with lots of family here. Okay, with the Ace of Cups. However, in the future actions, we also have the Page of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is reading to me that, and it's also kind of confirming what I was saying before. I feel like maybe you could be one of those situations where it's like you're an older or eldest sibling or cousin of some sort. Maybe your parents had children very late, or younger children very late. Like someone is at a younger age here, and they have a lot of ambition, drive, hustle about themselves here. Very resourceful, very abundant here, ultimately just independent. They have goals essentially for themselves, but this is energy. We're going to clarify with the Capricorn deck. This is certainly giving energy of like a younger person. You could also be a single mother, okay, Aquarius, and you just have plans of action to Yeah, with this, the Page of Wands, yeah, you could have children very young on here and somehow still made a way for yourself, and now like you're this super successful business owner, but at times you're feeling very challenged by the juggling of it all because you are still very young and you're still trying to gain a lot of the wisdom and insight. All right, Aquarius, on just how to navigate certain waters, certain financials, right? I'm seeing like young boss vibes here, but I still take care of my family and I still make sure everybody else has and needs and, their wants. And let's go ahead and clarify with the Kipper deck. Thank you. Okay, we have mature man. Okay, what was I just saying? Please take the energies only as they resonate, and keep in mind that these are gender fluid always as well. So just bear with me if I slip up and say he or she. But yeah, that's certainly confirming. Thank you, Spirit. How I was feeling like somebody is possibly very wise for their years, or was forced, or I don't really like the word forced, but under, a lot of circumstances based on their surroundings here, they just had to provide more levels of responsibility a lot sooner than, most in their average age here with the Page of Wands and the mature man. And at this time, they're seeking to come into more level aligned levels, something about leveling up with independence. We have message here as well, clarifying the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit card with the number 7 on top. So that's speaking to transformations to me as well. A lot of research preparation going in. You could also just be preparing to come from this inward energy, right? And plotting essentially on how to express yourself overall, express these challenges you feel that you're being overcome by from within. Okay, so yeah, it's like that's what I'm seeing so far with that. And then we have the courthouse number 23, clarifying the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, it's like somebody's being very overwhelmed here about their finances. You're receiving maybe a lot of unexpected bills. These bills also could be in relation to like legal matters of some sort, and you're getting really bogged down with feeling like you're the only support for this individual at this time or this circumstance, right? If this is family, younger siblings, cousins, please take it as it resonates, but that's what I'm getting here. And again, you're plotting on how you want to express, speak up, communicate with these people, message them, let them know that you can no longer be the sole, like it's not conducive to what it is that you have in mind and prepared for yourself and your future here, Aquarius, with building like your own stability, especially with that Four of Pentacles in the reverse here. It's like you're squeezing, penny pitching very, very hard, and I feel like you're trying to muster up the courage, not necessarily to ask for help. Yeah, not necessarily to ask for help, but maybe to ask for patience here. Let's see. I think we have a little bit of time. I want to clarify with the Queen Nella's Hidden Secrets Oracle deck. She is also a tarot reader here. Wow, yeah. What did I just say? Self-fulfillment on YouTube. Okay, we have single mommy. Okay, yes. Wow, okay. So, we have, and it's crazy because I feel like the way these cards came out is kind of like almost the reverse in a way, like this one. But yeah. Alright, we'll take the energies that resonate. So we have self-employment, big boss, single mommy, and stalker alert. So this is confirming a lot of what I was saying earlier. You could have had children very young here at this time, or just been, taking on a lot of responsibility. Maybe you have had, have your own children, but then you're also, like I said, your parents started having children much later, and so you're also responsible for younger siblings, cousins, family members, and things of that sort, while you're still in the process of trying to grow for yourself here and get things off your ground, off your ground, Aquarius, right? Build for yourself, be your own stable source of like abundance, right? And in the midst of doing so and trying to do that, it's a bit overwhelming for you because it seems as if you're heavily relied on by others here, right? You could be feeling very drained and worn out at this time, like there's nothing essentially left for you. We have stalker alert here, so not to take this as literally, as it's said, but you could just be feeling very overwhelmed and stalked essentially by these thoughts, right? By the thoughts of the juggling, the idea that you know that there's other people that depend on you, essentially, Aquarius, but you have your own goals and commitments here. It's like she's focusing on herself, essentially, and reflecting on herself. But in those times, she's allowing, to escape on her own and be to herself, but she's forgetting, if you will, like her eyes are closed. She's allowing herself to escape and forget about those more material things that of avoidance. I'm hearing avoidance. You may be avoiding, this is also reading to me like baby daddy energy, like, you could be very very stuffed, fed up, yeah, if you will. Sorry guys, words, they just come out, and yeah. That's channeling, right? Excuse me. Bear with me, you guys. So yeah, you could also just be very fed up with like single mommies here. Like maybe you have the father of your children is not stepping up in ways that you anticipated them to, and yet it's looming over you day and night that you have to continuously struggle, with this lack. And it's like he could possibly be toxic, where it's like playing the manipulation game of intentionally not being reciprocative or filling their duty because of this lack of, emotional connection or intimate connection between you two, Aquarius. And they see you getting on your big boss ish, focusing on yourself, leveling up here, coming into this most stable energy in the deck here with the Nine of Pentacles. I just say, give this individual grace if you can at this time here, but not before you give yourself any more grace. Okay, if you have to put an individual, like get the courts, and well, that could explain, yeah, why the courthouse is here, yeah. If you're being, yeah, someone's definitely overwhelmed concerning finances, maybe having to put someone on child support here. Okay, Aquarius, do what you feel is best for your children, ultimately, in the situation in that moment. Okay, but this is definitely reading like, I hate the word baby daddy, but like an interfering baby daddy. Like they are intentionally not doing their part. They see you struggling and juggling, forcing you to you probably have to send message after message. And like that explains why the Hermit card is here. It's like you're checking your own inner consciousness constantly. Like, is it me? Or we're gonna close it out with the our timer. Okay, we have a little bit more time. I want to close it out with the Psychic Tarot. Wow. Okay, that was a lot that flew out here. We have the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and wow. Okay. Want this to be the energy you guys focus on overall, and that makes a lot of sense. We have the base chakra that wanted to come out number 1 here. This is the root chakra, right? Card. So this is crazy that this came out, confirming the overall energy of the read. It's like you are the stable pillar in your family surrounding you. The base chakras speaks heavily to like our safety, our surroundings, our basic necessity resources when it comes to just like our basic needs in life, food, hunger, water, all of those things, right? And I feel like you're being overwhelmed at this time with like being the resource of that to those that surround you. Obviously, we have a mother figure, very maternal, nurturing, giving here. But if you're not giving to yourself in those most fundamental ways here, Aquarius, it can be detrimental to you being aligned in that place, then forcing you to outwardly not be able to be stable at all to anyone here. Hence why we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse as well. Like if you can't, basically what I'm saying is if you cannot provide a certain level of stability and comfort to yourself, knowing that you can have the level of abundance and resources here, it'll be difficult for you to then in turn be that pillar that's kind of, you know, weighing you down at night. Like, we are our priorities when it comes to that type of like self-care, self-healing, to then be able to pour back outward. And I know it could be very overwhelming at this time because, again, with the base chakra card here, number one, it's starting at home. That's the theme overall that I'm getting. This is definitely family concerns and matters. I'm shocked this card didn't come out at this time here. And I will leave it there for you all right now. Sorry about the interruption. If you guys heard anything, I don't have time for extra editing. But yeah, thank you so much for clicking on this video, Aquarius. I hope a message in here certainly resonated with you. And yeah, if it didn't, please only take what resonates. Life is complex enough as it is. Please be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising sign always. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Aquarius. Have a great week.